Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kendra here, and I am back with a little bit of a sit down with me video. So recently I've been trying to find some creative new type videos to put on my channel. I didn't want to keep doing all the decorate with me's and the shop with me's because those are fun and I enjoy doing those, and people seem to enjoy watching them, but I kind of want a little bit more variety on this channel. So what I did was I went and searched on YouTube to see what was going on out there in the world of YouTube and what people were making videos about. And something that I came up with was some videos that were called tag videos. And what these videos were somebody created a list of questions that YouTubers would answer, and then they would tag their YouTuber friends to answer the same questions. So what usually these questions revolved around a theme, and usually that theme pertained to whatever niche their YouTube channel was about. So I thought this was a fun idea, but then I looked and there weren't any Second Life tag videos out there. So I was like, well, why don't I create a list of questions? So I created a list of 13 questions, and in this video I'm going to answer all 13 of these questions, and then I am going to ask all of my YouTube buddies or any of my viewers to answer these questions as well. And the way I'm going to have my viewers answer, and even my YouTube friends answer these questions, I'm going to put a channel in my Discord server where you can answer the questions. So what I'll do is I'll pin all the questions to the top of that channel, and you can go and answer the questions and put your responses in that Discord channel as well. And I think it'll be a fun way for all of us to get to know each other. Also, my Discord has been a little bit lacking. So I thought maybe this would be a fun way to bring people back to it and get it active again, because I'd really like to keep it active. And partly that's my fault because I haven't been really all that active on it, but I've been super busy here in Second Life, and I just need to take the time to make a point to be active in that server. But anyway, so I thought it would be fun for everybody to go and answer the questions. You can make a video answering the questions if you have a YouTube channel. If you don't and you just want to type out your answers, this actually kind of reminds me of like back when we were younger, or when I was younger, there were like, an email was all new. There were like these chain emails where you would send these like surveys to all of your friends, and it would be like, I think so and so will answer these questions, and I don't think this person will answer these questions. And I thought they were so much fun as a kid, and I always was the one that people were like, she's gonna answer these questions. But anyway, so I figured I'd kind of create that here in Second Life, and maybe get some people to answer them and get to know everybody. I think it's a fun way to get to know everybody, at least. Also, I hit 300 subscribers a couple weeks ago, and I really never made a big deal about it, and I wasn't going to, but I thought maybe, you know what, a milestone giveaway might be fun. So what I'm going to do is, if you're interested and you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is answer the questions in the Discord channel, and I will enter your name into a giveaway where you can win a gift card of your choice. So that's a little bit of some incentive for you to do this as well. If you just want to answer the questions and you don't want to enter the giveaway, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, but some people don't choose not to enter the giveaway. That's fine. Just leave that in your message in Discord so I know you're just answering the questions just for fun of it. All right. So why don't we get started with these questions? Because like I said, there are 13 of them. So we are going to, we have a lot of them to answer. So what I have them all here in a note card. And like I said, I will copy this note card into the Discord channel so that you are able to answer them yourselves. All right. So question number 1. When did you start playing Second Life? So for me, Second Life, I started about 11 years ago with a different avatar. I did not have Kendra at the time. I started with a different one. And I played for about a year, and then my computer just wasn't able to keep up with the lag. It wasn't a great computer. So I was just getting annoyed with all the lag, and I didn't create the relationships and the connections with people like I did here with Kendra. So I kind of just stopped coming on. And then about 3 years ago, I got a new computer, and since then I had become a big fan of Harry Potter, as many of you know. And so I was looking for a place to, or I was thinking about Second Life, and I was like, I bet you somebody created Hogwarts in Second Life. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download Second Life and I'm gonna go look for it. Well, I found it. The sim is called Mischief Managed, and it is a roleplay sim, and they created a beautiful Hogwarts castle. I haven't been able to go inside yet, but I'm looking into that now, or I will be looking into that because that's another video I want to make. But anyway, so I decided that I was like really enjoying it again, and I had this new computer, so graphics were better and I wasn't crashing as much, so I stuck around. And so that was about 3 years ago, and I'm still here today. All right, question number 2 is, what is your name in Second Life? And I'm gonna have you put both your username, and for your username I'm just doing that for the giveaway, so you don't have to explain it, but and your avatar name, and then how did you come up with that name? Because everybody's got a kind of a story behind their Second Life name, I think. Maybe it's just that you liked the name and you've always liked the name, so that's what you picked. But so there's some interesting Second Life names out there, so I'd be curious to hear why people have certain names and what they chose them for. But anyway, so for me, Deathly Hollows is a Second Life reference. Deathly Hollows 18, that's my username, and it's a Second Life reference. So I picked that. And then Kendra, I chose her name because I wanted a Second Life female reference, but I didn't want I wanted a more obscure one because I didn't want it to be like outright obvious that it was a Harry Potter name, because my username was already obviously Harry Potter. I didn't want my avatar name to be so obvious. So I went and did some research to find some more obscure references to Harry Potter, so that it's like, if you're a really big super fan, kind of like me, you would maybe know who I was referencing. But if you were just the casual viewer, you would have no idea. And Kendra, if you're unaware, is the name of Dumbledore, who is the principal of the headmaster of the Hogwarts school. in Harry Potter. His mother's name was Kendra, and I thought it was such a beautiful name. So I adopted her name as my own. And then Phaeton, I have, when my mother adopted me as her daughter, I took her last name. So that's where I got the Phaeton from. Okay. So, what about Second Life made you stick around? Um, the people in Second Life made me stick around. At first, I didn't really meet anybody. I was kind of wandering around by myself. But then I went on to one of those like Facebook pages where people are looking for family members. And it wasn't so much an adoption agency because to me that's like a little kid looking for a parent. But it was more like people looking for family members. And I went looking for, I didn't actually, wasn't even looking for a parent. I was looking more for like a sister or a brother or something like that that I could connect with because I was getting kind of lonely here in Second Life and I wanted people to hang out with, and I thought this might be a fun way, which it turned out to be a great way. And I met my mom on Second Life. So we connected really well. We are from the same state, so that was a big connection between the two of us. And so she introduced me to her family, and then they all became my family. And we've had family members come and go over the years, but my mom, my aunt, and my uncle and I have really been the ones who have stuck through all of it. And their love and support means the world to me. So they're the reason why I came back. But then I started making other friends throughout my years here in Second Life, and there now are so many different people from so many different areas that keep me coming back to Second Life. So that's basically what's keeping me here. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. What is your favorite thing about Second Life? Same thing I just said. The people keeping me coming back is basically my favorite thing. The relationships I've made, the friendships I've made, also the creativity I can have here in Second Life is keeping me coming back. So that's what's keeping me, or no, I'm sorry, that's what was keeping me coming back. But the people are my favorite thing about Second Life. Because if I didn't have these social relationships, none of the rest of this would really matter to me in the long run. As much as I enjoy it, it's definitely the people. All right, number 5. What is your favorite thing you can do in Second Life that you cannot do in your real life? This is easy. It is decorating. The way I can decorate a house here in Second Life is so much better than decorating a house in real life. Decorating a house in real life is super expensive. You have to get contractors to move walls and to put in floors, and you have to actually physically paint the walls instead of clicking and changing the color. Like, there's so much about decorating these houses that just is so much better. The fact that I can delete a house, delete everything in the house, and start with a clean slate with a completely new house with completely new furniture, that just right there is the thing that I love doing here in Second Life that I can't do in my real life. Definitely. All right, next is, what is your favorite thing to do in Second Life? So this may or may not be the same as your favorite thing you can do that you can't do in your real life. But decorating and both my home and my avatar. Those two things, decorating those two things, are my favorite things about Second Life. Favorite things to do. And hang out with my friends and family. So, let's see. What's next on my list? Um, what is your favorite sim in Second Life? My favorite sim in Second Life is a place called Surfers Bay. It is a resort VIP beach that my mom introduced me to almost when I first met her. We started coming here, and it is a tropical beach. It is an adult resort. It is VIP, so the means to join the group and to access the sim, you do have to pay to be in the group. Um, it is so much fun. It is adult, so adult things happen. People walk around nude, and there are adult activities all around the sim. But that's not the reason why I go to Surfers Bay. The people at Surfers Bay are some of my favorite people in Second Life. They're all so down to earth. They're all so welcoming and so much fun. Um, I've really developed some great relationships with the people at Surfers Bay, and I appreciate and value those relationships. It's gorgeous. Like, the landscaping is beautiful. If you're looking for a fun place to meet people and to hang out and have good conversation, it's usually adult conversation, so keep that in mind, but the people there are fun. I am working there. So we'll get into that a little bit later of what I'm doing at Surfers Bay as a job, but it's a fun place to be and a fun place to hang out and some fun people around too. All right, who is your favorite person or people in Second Life? I put people because in my case, there's no one person that's my favorite. Um, I have multiple people that are my favorite. Obviously, my family, my mom, my aunt, my brother, or my uncle, not my brother. He's my uncle. Those people are the people who have stuck with me through all these years, and I value them and I cherish them. And so there's them, and then all my people at Surfers Bay, Avi and Rachel, who are co-workers that I met through working at Surfers Bay. Love them to death. And then there's my YouTube buddies, all my girlfriends from who also have YouTube channels that I've really gotten to know, like Pawpaw and Alexi and Kat and Jazz from Jazzland. All of them are super, super important to me, and they are also in my favorites. Um, so those are pretty much my favorite people here in Second Life. There are a few others, but there are lots of other people who are important to me in Second Life, but it's just there's too many to name. So, but those are the main few. Alrighty. Do you have a job in Second Life, and what do you do? Alright, so this is where I was telling you I would talk about things later. So I was telling you Surfers Bay was one of my favorite places to hang out. Well, I hang out there a lot because I work at Surfers Bay a lot too. 2 nights a week, I am a host for 2 different DJs. The Aviel is the owner of Surfers Bay, and I host her on Tuesday nights at 4 p.m. And if you ever want to come to any of my sets, I usually leave a link to the set in my Discord channel. So you can usually find that there if I remember to do it. Sometimes I always forget. But anyway, DJ Aviel, she's a wonderful live DJ, a live mixer, and she does such a wonderful job. She's super adorable. She's like this little peanut of a thing, but she's a real spitfire. But love her to death, and have so much fun hosting her. And then on Thursday nights, my mom and I just started a set together on Thursday nights. My mom is a DJ, and she has been for years. And so she started DJing at Surfers Bay, and our set is on Thursday nights at 4 p.m. So again, I'll put links to that those sets on my Discord channel as well. And then finally, a job that I have also at Surfers Bay is I am their social media manager now. I just recently started that job about a month ago, little less than a month ago, and I am loving it. I'm in charge of making sure that all of the sets, the DJ sets, all of the parties, all of the fun events that are happening over at Surfers Bay are advertised on all of the social media platforms that Surfers Bay has. I also did a promotional video for their rental community here on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. I'll leave a link to it up in the top right hand corner up here, and you can go check that out and take a look at those rental communities, because it's a beautiful place to live. And Rachel, the general manager, joins me in that video, and it's beautiful. But anyway, so you can kind of get a little bit of a look at what Surfers Bay is all about in that video. And I hope to do an actual like video for Surfers Bay proper, so I can showcase Surfers Bay, because it is my favorite place, and I think it would just be so much fun to show you guys why I love Surfers Bay so much. Alright, so those are my like jobs I get paid for. And then I also I'm a blogger, so I don't get paid for it, but I do get paid in merchandise, I guess you could say. I only blog now for 2 stores. I used to blog for like 12 to 13 stores at one time before I started this YouTube channel. And then when I started the YouTube channel, I kind of had to cut back a little bit because it was just getting to be too much. So I blog for Six, and I blog for QE Designs. Six is lots of fun, like edgy clothes, lots of fun clothes there. And then QE Designs does both clothes. They do clothes, but they also do lots of home decor items. So I like to use those in my Decorate With Me videos. I've done a couple videos featuring their things in them, and I will I'll link the latest one up in the corner right here, so that you can check that out if you're interested. And and then my YouTube channel is my last job. This doesn't pay me. I do this for fun. I do it to promote Second Life in a way that I think it needs to be promoted. And I'll get into that a little bit later, of why I need to promote it the way I'm promoting it. But I love Second Life, and I want other people to love Second Life. So the best way to bring people to Second Life is to make videos about it and show all the awesome things that Second Life has to offer. Alrighty, next question. We are at question number 10. question number 10 is, what do you spend most of your Lindens on? I spend most of my Lindens on everything. I spend lots of Lindens on clothes. I'm trying to collect a wardrobe for my reborn body, so I am buying a lot of clothes right now. I am spending a lot of money on decor items, so that I can do all of these decorate with me's, because I enjoy doing them so much. And then I also spend money, a lot of money on, not a lot, I really don't spend that much, but just paying the rent for this land. That's where more of my money goes. And I also attend a lot of DJ sets at Surfers Bay and other places. So I like to tip the DJs and the hosts at those places and support them. So a bunch of my money goes to that. That's what I spend my Lindens on. So number 11, what is your favorite store in Second Life? All right. If you've ever been on my channel, and I've done a couple of these question and answer type videos. Also, I've been on Alexi's channel and Kat's channel answering some of these questions as well. This is probably one of the hardest questions for me to answer because I don't have any one store that's my favorite. I have a lot of stores that I love. As far as decor, I like Mithril, I like What Next, I like Applefall, I like Dust Bunny, I like Half Deer, I like Ariskea. I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but those are my main ones. For clothes, I like Tetra. I like Applefall. I like Adams. I like I guess those are my main favorite stores for clothing. And then for hair, I like Truth is one of my favorites. Dew is one of my favorites. Cooney is slowly becoming one of my favorites for hair. And I've just started getting into jewelry, so I love Vibing. I love Pink Kitty Creations. I also love, I guess those are my two favorite jewelries right now. And makeup and stuff, I really don't have any favorites. I usually buy my makeup on Saturday sale, but then for sales, I love Saturday sale, I love 50 Linden Friday, I love Happy Weekend, I usually do Wonderlust, and the home decor weekend sale. I do that a lot, so those are my favorite sales too. So if I didn't name a store, I'm usually shopping for those weekend sales every weekend. That's where I do most of my shopping. Alrighty. Next. Number 12. 2 more questions and then we're finished. What do you wish you could change about Second Life? Alright, so what I wish I could change about Second Life is the reputation that Second Life gets. A lot of times when people think of Second Life, they think of nerds and they think of people who are socially awkward and they just come into Second Life because they don't have a life out in the real world. So they don't have a real life, so they come to Second Life. And that's just not true. The Second Life also gets a bad rap for being like this, like one big porn orgy kind of thing, and I don't agree with that either, because I have been in Second Life for years and that has never been my main focus of being here. Um, the adult things happen here, and there are people who that's the reason they come here, and that's fine. That's their, if that's what they come here for, but that's not all Second Life is. And that was one of the reasons why I created this YouTube channel, to show what Second Life is, more than just that stereotype that it tends to get from people. So that is what I wish it would change. So I'm making videos to see if I can help make that change. All right. And question number 13. My last question. What do you hope never changes about Second Life? What I hope never changes about Second Life is that I hope all of my friends stay here in Second Life. I hope my relationships that I have developed here in Second Life never change. That's the most important thing that I hope doesn't change. But I also know that Second Life is constantly evolving, with technology and with products and all of that. It's constantly evolving, and I hope that never changes. I hope, because if it doesn't evolve, it will get stale and people will stop coming, and it will just become a wasteland of sorts. So I hope that the evolution of Second Life continues, and that people continue to come, and people continue to create the wonderful things that they're creating. And that's what I hope stays the same, is that things will change. But not really change, but like the continuation of the evolution that Second Life has had. Because if you've ever seen videos or pictures, just look up what Second Life looked like back in the beginning, and you'll see that evolution, because it's very dramatic, very dramatic, and it's a good evolution. All right, everyone. So that is all the questions. I hope you will take the time to answer them. I'd love to get to hear what all of your answers are. If you want to throw a couple answers in the comments down below, feel free to. But the main place that I'd like you to leave your answers to these questions, I would love for you to bring them to the Discord channel, or the Discord server that I have. And that's linked in the description down below. And there will be a channel named Second Life Tag where you can put all your answers. And don't forget, there will be a giveaway. So if you want to be entered into the giveaway, make sure that you answer these questions before Monday the 31st. That gives you a whole week to answer them. And on the 31st, I will do a I will pull the winner for the giveaway, and we'll have a winner. All right. Don't forget to like this video. If you do, it really helps my videos get seen on YouTube, and maybe this tag thing will become a thing in Second Life. I don't know. That would be really cool if this took off and people started doing this tag. I would love that. So feel free to share it with friends and stuff. If you have any YouTuber friends that you think might enjoy doing this tag, pass the video along to them, and have them tag me, so that I can see their responses, because I'm really eager to see what you all have to say and all your answers to these questions, because I don't know, I kind of thought they were fun questions. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. That's the best way for you to see my videos. and click the little bell icon so that you get notifications when I post a video or I go live. And finally, don't forget to join that Discord so that you can answer these questions and you can join me there and we can make that place fun again, because I've been slacking, but I really want to bring the vibe back to my Discord. And the more people that join, the more people that participate in the Discord, the more fun it'll be. So I would appreciate it if you joined the Discord over there. All right. And that is about it. So I will see you in my next video. Take care, all. Bye.